I was reborn on the day my sister and I were choosing our husbands. That was when I realized I could hear other people's thoughts. I heard my sister's voice in my head. This time, I have to grab the best husband before she does. Then she anxiously pulled away the gentle husband I had married in my past life, leaving me with the abusive man who had beaten her. I laughed. Did she really think the man I had married before was a good person? Once again, I found myself on the day of the husband selection. Sitting across from us at the dinner table were two men of similar age. One was Logan Carter, the eldest son of the Carter family, cold and distant by nature. The other was Ethan Carter, the youngest son, though technically illegitimate. He was mild-mannered and gentle. This time, I have to grab the best husband first. My sister's voice echoed in my ears. I glanced at her, but she hadn't spoken. She was simply staring straight at Ethan. Just wait, I'm gonna take you away this time. Her voice came again. That was when I realized, not only had I been reborn, but I could hear people's thoughts, and judging from what my sister had just said, she had been reborn too. Otherwise, there was no way she would be thinking like this. Sure enough, the next second, she walked over and sat beside Ethan, looking at him shyly. "Hi, my name is Sophia Evans. I like you," she said coyly. At that moment, my father suddenly spoke. "Susan, since your sister has already chosen Ethan Carter, then you will marry Logan Carter." As soon as he said that, my sister's eyes filled with satisfaction. In her mind, she sneered, "This time, you can take the beatings for me." In my past life, Sophia had married Logan. Logan was a successful businessman, always busy with work, and was known for being emotionally distant. My sister had tried countless times to get close to him, but each time, she was beaten and thrown out of his room. Eventually, because she never bore a child, Mrs. Carter declared her infertile and kicked her out of the family. Meanwhile, I had married Ethan. Even though he held little power in the Carter family, he still provided me with food and comfort. He took me shopping, out for meals, and pampered me endlessly. Everyone in the Carter household knew how much he doted on me. Later, when Logan suddenly died of poisoning, Ethan inherited the Carter family's business, and my status in the household soared overnight. My sister, consumed with jealousy, deliberately drove her car into me while I was out shopping, killing us both. "All right, Dad," I replied with a smile. "I actually like Logan too." Then I calmly walked over and sat beside Logan Carter. I had to admit, this man had an incredibly strong presence. The moment I sat down, I felt a chilling aura wrap around me, making me hesitant to speak. No wonder my sister had suffered so terribly in the past life. I tried to listen to his thoughts, but I heard nothing. However, when Ethan turned to look at Sophia with a smile, I suddenly heard his voice in my head. "What a beautiful little doll." A shiver ran down my spine. On instinct, I grabbed Logan's hand. Despite his cold personality, his hands were surprisingly warm. Feeling my touch, he turned to glance at me. I quickly let go, and only then did he remain silent. Even though Logan seemed intimidating, I still felt that staying with him was far better than being with Ethan, that venomous snake. This time, I was determined to change my tragic fate. I would make my own money, become independent, and rely on no one. Our wedding